Right guys, welcome back. Today we're here at Prenton Park. No, not the pub, we're here at the ground. Tranmere Rovers against Ipswich Town. This one was 2-0 to whether it's going to actually go ahead, but Ipswich Town do need to get that win to push them up the table. Come on. Welcome back guys. Today we're here at Tranmere, Prenton Park. As you can see, the pitch is holding up pretty poorly. The conditions don't look too good at all. But Ipswich Town are looking for another away win today. Hopefully we can get one on the cards and hopefully get that promotion push back on charge. Today we're sponsored by IpswichFanzone. If you need any mortgage advice, make sure you check them out. All the details are in the description. We've talked to loads of fans today, Tranmere and Ipswich alike. So let's have a look at what we've got in store. Right, yes, I'm here with Chris. Chris, what are you expecting today, mate?
It's going to be a tough match today, but I hope you lads have got your bucket and spade because you're going to need it.
Love that. We don't usually play on surfaces like this, but you'll obviously be accustomed to that.
We will, and I'll tell you something, Watford, they were panicking when they seen the state of our pitch, mate, but we're used to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you disappointed that game went on Tuesday night?
Well, the thing was, right, that the pitch was in such a mess, like.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been good for a game of football, and it wouldn't have been good, like, so.
Do you think that's a problem with like 2 successive promotions? You weren't really ready to come into League One, or?
Well, it takes time to adjust, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we're finding our feet. We've had a lot of injuries, and it takes time to adjust with the amount of injuries we've had. But we're coming good. And I tell you. Oh, the old base, I think the old base pass, like. No, to be honest with you, right, we've had a lot of injuries and they're starting to come back now.
Yeah.
So I reckon we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We've got a good manager and we've got an amazing chairman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's good, and his missus. They've done this club well. You know what I mean?
It's good to see in modern day football. Obviously, James Norwood was one of those players that carried you through. He scored the important goals. He scored 10 this season. We need him to score a bit more to get us over the line. But final word on him.
Well, I know the fans love him here, but as long as he doesn't score for you lads today, we'll give him a cheer. We never forget good players who've served us well. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, 100%. What are you going for then, mate? Final score?
2-1 to Rovers. Ferrier to score 2.
Risky. All right then. Cheers for that, mate. All right, Mike. So we're here in Tranmere, mate. Quite the contrast to Tuesday night in Oxford.
Yeah, it's nice blue skies today. Yeah. Don't know about the pitch though. We've had a good look at it, haven't we, on Instagram or wherever else? And, it's looking bad down the wings. We'll have to play through the middle.
May change, won't it?
Well, don't know. We don't play down the wings much often anyway, do we?
Do you think we're going to remain unchanged going into this one?
I don't know. It depends if Jackson's trained well and he's happy to play again and get him back up front with Norwood again. I think probably that'll be better. Don't know if Hughes will play his 3rd or 4th game in a row. Can't remember if he played at Exeter now.
I don't think he did. No.
Don't think he did. No. So yeah, he's played every game since then, hasn't he? So, but he's been good. He's been getting better, and I'm enjoying his football.
Yeah, definitely. We're looking kind of much stronger than we were towards the arse end of last year. We've put a few good results together today. We do need to get a result today, though, don't we?
Yeah, I think we do. Anyway.
What you got there, mate?
Oh, we just got. I was passing by Sheffield, and there's a guy I know in Sheffield. He's a pig farmer.
He must be minted, mate.
Wild Chris.
Must be absolutely minted.
Well, no.
3 million a sit by here.
Oh, you only get these for $1 million in Sheffield.
What are you going for, then, mate? Final score today?
Oh, I think we'll win this game. But yeah. I think Tranmere's defence are probably as crumbly and as flaky as this chocolate bar.
We'll leave it there. Right, yes, I'm here with Steve. Steve, today Ipswich Town take on Tranmere. How are you feeling, firstly?
I'm feeling quite confident, actually. Yeah. If we don't like if you don't pinch it in the first half, we'll take it off in the second.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk about the pitch this week. It's been holding up just, hasn't it?
What's left of it, you mean?
Yeah. We were saying the players would be building sandcastles at half time. What do you make of it, Percy?
It depends on what the Ipswich lads are like, because it's going to wear them down, because there's virtually no grass left on
and
it.
you'll be accustomed to that, won't you? So you might have the upper hand in this one.
They haven't been played on it for 2 weeks, because even the Liverpool women's aren't playing on it because it's been that bad.
Just wearing up, isn't it? Just wearing up. James Norwood, obviously coming back to Tranmere for the first time since leaving. What are your thoughts on that one, mate?
Well, personally, I'm behind him, because he's done his job for us. Like we had him 3.5 years altogether. The first 12 months he was a wasted space.
Yeah.
Then he got his act together, brought us up through 2 divisions. So don't get me wrong, I'll give him some stick, but I'm well behind him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like anybody else. If somebody offers you more money, you're going to go, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. As a Tranmere fan, then obviously 2 successive promotions. You're now in League One. Would you be happy to stay up this year?
I think we came up too soon.
Yeah.
Really. The players he's got now, he should have bought last year to stay in Division 2 and then work on it.
Too much too soon, then? Do you think?
That's all. If we stay up, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I reckon all we've got to do is win 6 games really to stay in this league.
Yeah. What are you going for then? Final score, mate?
Which
Final score.
today be either 2-1 or 1-0 for Tranmere.
Lovely. Come on. Right here, Adam. How are you feeling today, mate?
Yeah, pretty confident to be honest. I reckon 2-0, 3-0 win.
Be nice, wouldn't it? I think we need a win to push ourselves up the league, don't we?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean we've kind of thrown it away sort of the last couple of months. But I think the win at return and the draw at Oxford, and then I think today if we win today, we'll kind of get the momentum back.
Do you think Tranmere could pose a threat today?
Any team in the league, I think any team in the league. This league has shown that. I mean, we're throwing it away.
Yeah.
Oxford throwing it away.
Yeah.
Wickham, anyone can win. Anyone can beat anyone in this league.
I don't think we're showing ourselves about really well this season. We're not putting ourselves into games. We're not beating teams really well. It's kind of risky going into the last 19 games. I don't think, although we've got 12 games at home, we need to pick up form, don't we?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, everyone thought we was going to walk this league.
Yeah.
Everyone thought we was going to smash this league. It just shows this league is a hard league.
Yeah.
I mean, on paper, Ipswich versus Tranmere, whitewash, but it's proven it's not. It might not be. Like, it could just be. It could be a draw. We could lose. We need to be on form every time.
You do, definitely. Final score then, mate?
3-0.
3-0. Love that. Cheers. Ed Sheeran joins us again today. A free flake with every interview today, mate. I know you don't need it because you got lots of money in the bank, but what are you expecting for today?
Another win for Town. Comfortable win, hopefully. 4-1 Town.
Do you think we've got enough in the bank to do it?
Definitely have. All the attacking flair we've got in there now. Keane off last week off the bench, scoring goals. Jackson, Norwood starting to look sharp again. Judge. And so I think Hughes might score the goals today, to be fair.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see, some consistency in the squad going into this one again. We played well at Oxford on Tuesday, just didn't have enough. Obviously, the conditions played a big part in that one. But today, conditions on the floor might affect this one. Beautiful weather for a game of football. But in terms of what Tranmere, they've got a bit of experience on this pitch. Do you think we can actually get that win?
Oh, definitely. I'm very, very confident. I'll say, as I said, we'll win 4-1 today. I just think we've got too much about us. I know the home game was a bit iffy at home. We won the up and we rode our luck a little bit, and then we won quite confidently in the end. I just don't see them being a big threat, and the pitch might help them today, but I'd like to think we've got enough about us to win quite comfortably today, to be fair.
Do you reckon we'll see a Norwood shithouse today?
I don't know. Whether it'll be respectful for the fans, I don't know, but
They've been giving a bit of beef on Twitter, I've seen.
Yeah, they have been doing that, and I think he did leave quite amicable in the club, so I don't know. There's a few minority of fans that have been like that, so who knows if he scores, what the reception will be, I don't know, what he'll celebrate, I don't know.
All right then, let's go back to score then, mate. Final score?
4-1 Town.
4-1 Town. Come on. Right then, Tom, big game today for Ipswich Town. We need to come out and get some goals, hopefully get a win. But what do you make of, our recent form? Have we done enough?
We've picked up recently, putting a few better performances. It gives everyone a bit of confidence, feeling that we can go in games and win it. I mean, we should have won on Tuesday night, even though the result was fair. I thought a draw was fair Tuesday night, but obviously a penalty incident, we should have won the game.
Yeah.
But the performance was good. I mean, like I said, defence was solid, midfield is strong. I just feel like we missed that cutting edge up front. It's the only thing that's stopping us from winning games.
We're not scoring goals, are we, really? In a grand scheme. I know we scored 4 at home the other day, but that's an outlier this season, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he scored 4 against a pub team, so, I mean, it ain't nothing special. Even though they did beat us away, I know, but they were poor. Really poor. Surprised how poor they were.
Yeah.
Accrington. But it's been our problem all season. I know we scored 37 and we're the 5th highest scoring team in the league.
But 37's not enough, is it?
Not really. After 24 games,
No.
it's not many. It just shows that every game in this league's tight. There's nothing in it at all. That's why I always believe we have the cutting edge. We have the little bit extra quality to nick these games 1-0, 2-1, etc.
Yeah. Should we have a look at the squad then, mate? Thanks for all your match predictions. Once again, very high. There's some good scorelines in there, but you know it's going to be a difficult one today, I imagine. But Tom, what's the squad, mate?
Right, so you've got Norris in goal, Chambers, Wilson, Edwards, Jackson, Judge, Downs, Wolfenden, Garbutt, Hughes and Keane. And then on the bench you've got Holy, Earl, Scouse, Norwood, Nolan, Bishop and Freddie Sears.
So obviously notable absentee in that squad is going to shock everyone. That Norwood's actually on the bench today when we expect him to start.
Yeah, it's a weird one to me, but getting an angry James Norwood on the pitch ain't really the best tactic from Lambert, is it really?
No.
You never know, he could either win you the game or lose you the game in that moment.
Do you think we're going to be using him as a winner today, bringing him on at some point to get a vital goal?
Like I said, Norwood, 94th minute, mate. Sorted, literally. He's going to come on, he's going to win the game, mate. It's written in the stars, it's literally written up there. It's just, it's going to happen. I believe it's going to happen.
Obviously we beat them 4-1 at Portman Road,
Yeah.
but you know, we're playing on their turf today. What's left of it anyway? A lot of the Tranmere fans are saying, you know, it's like the seaside out there, mate. Are we accustomed to playing beach football?
Well, to be fair, they call it away in the cow shed as though they've had cows living on the bloody pitch as well, mate. I mean, it's going to be difficult. I think this pitch suits them more than us,
Yeah.
because obviously they're going to play the long game. I know they're going to play the long game. They've got big players up top, big players at the back. They're just going to play the long game all the time.
Yeah.
So I feel that this pitch will suit them a bit more because we're also going to try and play the ball from midfield. Just hoping that bit extra quality can just finish them off in the final third. But I don't think there's going to be much in it. I mean, down our place, the first half was really tight. To be fair, 1-1 at half time. I think that was a fair score line at half time. But second half, we turned it on, blew it away. If we put in a second half performance for 90 minutes against them, it could be 4 or 5, I feel.
What are you going for in the mate final score?
We only win 1-0 away. That's all I'm going to say.
God's sake. Come on. said good luck, mate, at the back, mate. Right then, Lou, we made it to half time. It's 1-0 to Tranmere. What's going on, mate?
Just shit, innit? You
Yeah.
don't look up for it. The pitch is woeful.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we've both
Not
got to
the
play
best,
on
is
there, but it's just no pace in the game, is there? We're playing with wing backs, so we're trying to get forwards in a pitch that the ball won't even roll on it.
Do you think it's this 4-weekly cycle where we just seem to look at our formation and it just doesn't deliver, does it, in any way, shape or form? Do we need to change it about? Do we need to bring other players in?
Well, I don't see why Norwood's on a bench. Game like this, where he's going to be up for it, and he puts him on a bench.
It's not a question we've asked today, but what are the reasons for that?
Who knows? Maybe he's trying to use him as an impact sub. But I have no idea, mate. It's ridiculous if you ask me.
Do you think it's because Keane's been playing well or Jackson's been playing well? Norwood's probably been a bit off the beat, but to be honest, he has been scoring goals.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think Keane played better than him. I don't think Keane and Jackson can play together in the same
No.
squad. I think Norwood could play with both. But yeah, I think he's got to come on. It's the only chance we've got, I think.
Yeah. What do you make of Tranmere, mate, then? In terms of an opposition, they're not really doing anything special. They're just putting it, slapping it up the pitch, hoping for the best, and it's working for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's working. It's a free kick and a header that got them the goal. But yeah, they're nothing special at all. I can see why they're down the bottom of the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to be doing better than what we are against them.
What do you expect second half then, mate? Final score?
Well, hopefully at least a goal.
Yeah.
Get a draw at least if we're losing. But I'd like to win 2-1
Yeah.
and just go home. Long old way back with no points.
Lovely on trip. Come on. Right then, boys, 2-1 win in the end. Are we all happy with that? Firstly, let's come over here. Let's come to Mark.
Yeah, good. I think first half we didn't really have much run of the green, or what was left of it. Balls weren't really falling to us where they need to, falling on the player's wrong foot. But they've until I think the moment that changed the game was when Bishop came on. We had someone direct running, driving at defenders, turning them, and we had them on the back foot then. Once that first goal went in, I think it was inevitable before we were going to get the second, really. Probably should have had more in the end. But
absolute scenes when that goal went in, weren't it, boys?
Mate, I'll tell you what, this club makes your heart go, don't it? I mean, from the first half, you just complete dejection. You're like, oh, what have they turned up doing? What have they done all week? But second half, they really dug in, grit their teeth in hard conditions, and got what they deserved. We created enough chances. I think the referee tried to do everything he could to not stop us win the game, but we fought through that, and another 3 points on our way.
Points, and we're keeping the chase up. We've got some form at the moment, boys. We keep that going, and we could push automatic promotion still.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a strange game. It was kind of end to end the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think credit is due to Lambert. He made 2 good changes that you could see that were needed. And I mean, they've really made difference. And in the end, that difference has won us the match.
Yeah. Johnny, short trip from Liverpool for you today, mate. Good one, was it?
Yeah, great one. Not seen us play for a little while, so it's great to see us have an emphatic win. I think even in the first half we were good. Played well in sort of quite bad conditions, and we're definitely the better team. So yeah, brilliant to see a 2-1 win, especially coming from behind. Made up.
Do you think we could still make promotion, boys?
Yeah, if we play like that every game, don't see why not.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, bring it on.
What's our next one? Boys? Where we go next? Lincoln at home. Ooh. Bit of revenge on the cards, I think. But until then, come on, you Blaze!